That's all.
Let's go.
Don't hit it.
Watch.
Wait.
Yes. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है.
आप ठीक हो?
हाँ ठीक हूँ.
Yes.
ये बैठना पड़ेगा ना ये?
हाँ अभी बैठने में कंफर्टेबल है?
हाँ कंफर्टेबल है. भैया पकड़ के रखिए प्लीज.
आप ठीक है?
हाँ ठीक है.
ऐसे करके. ये छोड़ो छोड़ो छोड़ो. हाथ छोड़ो सिर्फ स्टिक को पकड़ो. यहाँ पकड़ो. ऐसे पकड़ो. ठीक है?
Oh my God.
आप ठीक है?
ठीक है.
एंजॉय करो ओके?
ओके.
और ऊपर जाएंगे और ऊपर ओके?
और ऊपर. वाव.
वाह
उड़ रहे हैं.
हम फ्लाई कर रहे हैं अभी. थोड़ा पीछे आने का ट्राई करो.
अच्छा.
यस ओके नाउ. अभी बैठने में सीट में कंफर्टेबल है?
हाँ कंफर्टेबल.
ओके.
वाव. इतना ऊपर हुआ हम लोग?
अभी हम 8000 तक जाएंगे. इसके ऊपर थोड़ा ठंडी लगेगा.
हाँ.
That was the day I couldn't help smiling.
आपका घर कहाँ है?
घर.
It was
मेरा यहाँ
mainly
से
because
थोड़ा
my joy
20
knew
किलोमीटर
no
जाना पड़ेगा.
bounds. My feelings,
अभी मैं दिखाऊंगा
that
थोड़ा
of
जाने के बाद.
pure ecstasy.
मेरा घर का.
Happiness was flowing through each vein of my body.
आपका?
It was
Yeah.
as if I was played on the Lord's seat,
ओ वाले मंदिर
where
हम लोग
you
गए
can
हैं.
get up in the sunshine above the clouds.
वाव कितना अच्छा नज़ारा है. कितना अच्छा नज़ारा है.
If you don't take off, you'll never know the magical adventure you're missing out on. I have flown in a plane before. I have been on a ropeway. But I bet my happiness here was beyond everything I mentioned.
कितना दिन सीखा आपने पैराग्लाइडिंग करना?
ये 7 years हो रहा है. मतलब बेसिक कोर्स होता है. मतलब स्टार्टिंग जब हम बेसिक कोर्स करते हैं ना वो 10 to 15 days का मिलता है.
अच्छा.
उसके बाद 3 years सोलो अकेला फ्लाई करना पड़ेगा.
अच्छा.
200 hours. ये देखिए पीछे जगह. हम वहाँ से आए. वो टावर दिख रहा है
हाँ,
ना
हाँ,
सीधा आगे
हाँ.
वहाँ से आए. कितना दूर आ गए देखिए.
ऊपर आगे.
बहुत ऊपर.
When I was in Standard 4, I first came across the word paragliding in the extreme sports section. I immediately wanted to fly.
हाँ. और
It was my
भाभी
childhood
बोलने
dream.
लगता है. उसको भी बोला. ओ भाभी आए ना.
I was telling him all
सब बोल रहे हैं कि
my
नहीं,
relatives who had come to visit there were frightened to fly.
बार-बार तो मौका नहीं मिलेगा.
It was something they were missing out. Seriously.
तो मतलब क्लाउड्स में ऊपर आ गए. और आप लोगों का यहाँ पर बहुत अच्छा
One of the
नज़ारा है.
best things that paragliding can offer is undoubtedly the panoramic views. Pelling has a few brilliant views up there.
थकाई तो मिलती है ना.
हाँ जी. यहाँ आए हो आप लोग?
हाँ हम लोग तो उधर से घूम के ही नीचे आए.
We are so restricted in our small places. We have religion,
पहले तो अच्छा होता. ठंड लग रही है.
who we have our races, creed, and everything to divide ourselves. Up there, one remembers we're all huddled in Noah's Ark. No sound except that of the wind, no machinery, no disturbance, only birds
बेबी को भी लेके
flying
आना था. तो
below
नहीं,
you.
बेबी को अलग से
हाँ, हाँ.
देना.
साथ में नहीं हो सकता.
हाँ एक साथ मतलब कुछ हो सकता है.
बेबी है तो हो सकता है.
It was perhaps the best experience I had in my entire lifetime. Those times we felt so much happiness I just cannot describe. The beauty of the scenery, everything. I was almost holding my breath. It was so beautiful I cannot describe you. I think everyone should experience it at least once in their lifetime.
आपको वॉमिटिंग होता है गाड़ी में?
गाड़ी में नहीं होता है।
फिर एक्रोबेट भी करेंगे, ठीक है?
मतलब
स्टंट करेंगे। उसमें और मजा आएगा। इतना तो आप कर ही लिया है ना, तो वो करेंगे।
एक्चुअली हाथ में ठंड लग रहा है।
नहीं, अभी थोड़ी देर में करेंगे। ये थोड़ा फ्राई करेंगे।
That was the sky was clear. It was a perfect day to fly.
अच्छा बच्चे ने बहुत अच्छी तरह से तैयार बच्चे।
और ऐसे तो कैमरा, ऐसे भी तो फिर आगे।
My hands were freezing. Probably my pilot understood. He decided to take the camera off my hands and made me feel much better. I forgot to explain he was kind of very caring, and look at the scenery now. Don't you think you were in seventh heaven? Well, at least I had that feeling there. Soaring so high above Earth give you an unparalleled sense of liberation. Far, far away from the earthly constraints and worries, you are connected to the wind and sky, experiencing nature's raw beauty and power. It provides a form of active meditation, quite significant. Well, thanks to my pilot, you can see some of the wonderful views that I actually saw up there. That was the day I couldn't help smiling. Somebody said, sometimes flying feels too godlike to be attained by man. Sometimes the world from above seems too beautiful, too wonderful, too distant for human eyes to see. Well, look at me now, relaxing on my chair. For the first time, I felt I have conquered my fear of heights. The experience was incredibly calming and harmonizing for you.
दार्जिलिङ वो है, वो वाला सीधा ये वाला साइड की
There was so much peace up there, so relaxing, feeling so serene.
मैं आते वक्त ये पैराग्लाइडिंग देखा।
I never took it
बोला कि ये मुझे जाना है।
seriously.
डर लगेगा
Well, for the first time, I have to say again, and I will repeat it again. It's an unforgettable experience.
वीडियो आ रहे हैं ना
हाँ आ रहा है
एक घर बनाने का आइडिया भी बहुत अच्छा है ये जो आप लोग मतलब स्टेप बाय स्टेप घर बनाते हैं
जी जी
We are always so stressed out, worried, with our heads bowed down, scared of what will happen next. Even here, a single mistake of the pilot or a string malfunction
तो चल नहीं रहा
could
है
hurl you down to
मतलब
thousands of
अभी
feet.
टेस्टिंग हो रहा है कंप्लीट हो गए
But I didn't for a second fear or get scared. It isn't stupidity that people try extreme sports. It's the adrenaline rush, the feeling of weightlessness, the pure joy of overcoming acrophobia, the bird's eye view, and the pride of telling the tale all contributes to the reason why you should come here at least once in your lifetime. Truly, I felt so relaxing from my seat. You can see me relaxing. I was so happy. My face would tell that I was enjoying stupendous, fantabulous experience. For the first time, I felt truly alive. Perhaps this is the second most happiest feeling of my life after first being the birth of my child.
उसको नहीं पाते हैं इसलिए कुछ मना
घूमने के लिए ना
पैराग्लाइडिंग या फिर स्काई डाइविंग ये प्लेन से जंप मारते हैं
I felt like God was watching me, making me happy, keeping me cool, most importantly, keeping me safe. I can feel my worries drifting away completely as if they were not there ever in the first place. As for the cost, it was for rupees 6,000. Flying time was 20 minutes. It was worth the money. Everything from the takeoff to the back to the station, time around took around 1.5 hours. They have a car ready for you to, to pick you up from your landing point. Later, I read a lot about flying, why it gives me so much joy. Well, it's similar to falling in love. Same kind of hormones release when you're flying up there. Endorphins, dopamine, everything hits you together. You feel as if you're falling in love with flying, with yourself.
अभी वहाँ लैंड करेंगे वो नीचे थोड़ा सा ये दिख रहा है ना वहाँ लैंड करेंगे ठीक है
तो ठीक है पैर
तो लैंडिंग टाइम में पैर स्ट्रेट करना ठीक है पैर ऊपर कीजिए हाँ
ऐसे
हाँ
ऐसे करना पड़ेगा
हाँ ऐसे करें 10 सेकंड तक मैं बताऊंगा उसी टाइम ओके
अच्छा ठीक है
Once again, the views were breathtaking. Even I felt I didn't want to get down. I felt I want to stay up there for hours and hours. experience was almost meditative. One would feel they can enter a state of meditation, calm. I'd like to thank my pilot for giving me such amazing views on camera.
थोड़ा एक्रोबेटिक करेंगे, स्टंट करेंगे, थोड़ा ऐसे ऊपर, ओके, ऐसे रख सकते हैं, ओके, थोड़ा आगे की तरफ, ऐसे, ओके.
Here's the part I got scared and I'm embarrassed. I wish I could do it. Those stunts.
Ready? Okay.
Okay.
If I ever come back, I will definitely do it.
घुमा दिया आपने.
ओके, तो दूसरा ट्राई करेंगे हल्का. Yes. Okay, okay. ठीक है. ठीक है ना? ओके, ओके.
सर घूम गया. क्या घूम?
It was really a very fulfilling experience for me. Something that I've never felt before. वो ऊपर तक है ना स्टैचू है ना.
हाँ हाँ. घूमेंगे. नीचे जा रहे हैं.
हाँ, नीचे लैंड करेंगे.
Even months after my incredible tandem flight, from the moment I wake up till I drift off to sleep, my mind remembers at least once how I once soared above the clouds. It was one incredible adventure, one that I will never forget in my lifetime. I started to see things from a different perspective altogether. I felt different. I knew I was replaceable in the office. I knew my family could carry on without me. Hanging there at hundreds of meters above ground, you will feel free from all the constraints that your mind carries. I wish to go back there someday. I wish I could
ग्रीन वाला
soar
बैच में बैठ कर.
हाँ जी.
वो वाला बैच में.
हाँ, हाँ.
once again. As we were going down, I felt sorrow in my heart. I really wanted it to be longer. 10 minutes doesn't fulfill my happiness entirely.
करके हम ऐसे, ठीक है?
Sikkim not only offers brilliant views, it has some of the very exciting adventure sports, expeditions, trekking, and few of the best people that the earth can hold. Really amazing people who made entire journey
ओके, पैर
so
स्ट्रेट करना है, ओके?
beautiful, so
लगेगा
memorable.
नहीं नहीं, थोड़ा बाउंस स्लाइड करके लैंड करेंगे, ओके?
landing on target rồi.
ओह,
Udah start lah.
रुको रुको रुको। ओके, ठीक हो?
हाँ ठीक है।
Okay, safely landed.